Hi, Ed Diaz here. In today's video, we're going to learn how to utilize keyboard switch groups inside the Roland FANTOM-0. All right, let's get started. So what is a keyboard switch groups? Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of the pads here, and as I hit a pad, it's going to turn on individual or multiple zones inside the scene. All right, so let's get started doing that now. So first off, I'm going to begin by lining up sounds inside the FANTOM-0 scene, and then we'll turn on the keyboard switch group so you can see. So I'm going to go into single tone so I have a clear spot to work on, and I'll make it so we can see 4 for now. So let's set this up this way. I want to go ahead and set up the scene, what I call like meat and potato sounds. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a piano. I'm going to choose a piano. I'm going to move over to the next zone, choose an electric piano. I'll move over to the next zone. I tell you what, I want to go ahead and put that organ in zone 2. So let's go ahead and put a tonal organ there. I'll keep the EP on number 3. Let's go ahead and put maybe some strings right here. Let me adjust that view to 8. Let's go on number 5. Let's go ahead and put some brass. That's always a good one. Let's go on number 6 and put some kind of vocal. I don't want that one. Some kind of choir. And let's go over here and to keys. Let's pop it open. Let's put in some kind of clav right there. Let's see what I have. Let's use my claviduct. Good. And then let's over here on number 8. Let's go ahead and choose some kind of lead. All right, great. Let me see what I have here. Let's go ahead and use Little Devil. All right, great. So right now you're looking, I have 8 sounds available to me. Now, how would I choose those live? Well, one way I could do it, I could save the scene, and we'll go ahead and do that now. Save this scene, and we're going to rename it, and we're going to call it let's just call it, main sounds. Okay, main sounds. Okay, main tones. Okay, so these are my main tones that I like to use on a gig, and you can probably just live in here. Okay, right there. All right, great. And then I'll determine where I want to put them. I'm going to put them in the D area for DS. No, I'm just joking. Let's put it over here. Find a nice spot where I'll put it. Here, let's put it on number 6. Okay, great. So I have this here. Yes, I am sure. Okay, so I have that scene created. I call it just main tones. Now let's go ahead and put a keyboard switch group there. So I'm going to go into pad mode, select pad mode, and keyboard switch group is number 7. I can go ahead and select it here or on the screen. So that's what's in there. So now that keyboard switch group is locked to this scene. Let's go ahead and rewrite the scene to make sure everything is good. All right, great. So now when I go to that scene, let's go to a different scene. Notice the pad color change because it's a different pad mode. But when I go to that scene, it's locked up. That being said, since it's green, I might go ahead and go to my scene color here and maybe color it green as well. So I can kind of know very quickly that these two guys are together, the switch group. Just a personal thing. Can be kind of cool. All right, so now that we have this, let's go inside the pad modes and actually see what I'm talking about. So pad mode, let's go and see, you can see it. There we go. So I'm inside the pad mode, and here's what happens. I want you to watch over here. I want you to watch right here. If I press a pad, it's going to change these for me. Now, right now, I only have it changing just the first 8 for me. But if you look in the background here, I put it to 9. Now it's changing 9 through 16. So each one of these pads has a specific zone already pre-designated for, pre-assigned for. I'm going to go back to zone 1. All right. So right now you're like, okay, Ed, what's the big deal about this? I could just go over here and just do it this way. All right. Here's where this really gets fun. Let's go ahead and edit this one. Let's go ahead and have some fun. I'm going to edit. Okay, so when I press that zone 1 button, I'm telling it that I want that piano to come on. That sounds good. When I press the number 2, I tell it I want the organ. When I 3, okay, that's on. So all of these are those individual sounds. Strings, Okay, great. Now let's have some fun. Let's do number 9. So on number 9, when I go in here, it's going to bring on that default piano. Well, watch this. I could say, well, I don't want that piano to be on. I want maybe this piano to be on, or let's change it. This electric piano and this string to trigger when I press that. So that's cool. So let's exit that one. And so you see there. Let's go ahead and say, where's my brass? So there's brass. Let's say I want on number 10, I want the organ. I don't want 10 to come on. I want that organ, which I believe was number 2, and I want that brass to come on. I want them to come on simultaneously. Maybe I want to fatten it up even more and have that electric piano also come on. All together, all by pressing 1. So let's exit that. Let's go ahead and maybe have, I remember I have that lead. Maybe I want that lead to kind of come on with maybe the electric piano. So let's go ahead and have this. Let's edit. And I want to have that lead and maybe this guy come on. Or maybe the organ. You can really have a good time with this and kind of pre-designate what sounds you want to come on. Or it could be a single sound, a single tone, or it could be a multiple of tones. All right, let's try this. Let's go ahead and number 13, I want that piano to come on. I'm going to turn off 13. I want the organ off. I want the electric piano on. I want the strings. And I think, where's that voice? Maybe there? No, that's... No, let's see. So I can actually have a multiple of sounds, and I can find, let's see. Oh, there it is. I can have that voice with the string there. That sounds good. I can put in this one, I want to edit and have that piano, that electric piano, that string, and that voice. Oh, but I don't want this one. Great. And now let's go ahead and write that scene. Make sure I'm in the correct spot. Okay. So now look what just happened. Rather than me having to go, oh, let me go to my brass. Let me go to this layer. Let me go to this. I went ahead and in that one scene that has 16 tones available to me, we just did it real fast, I could say, all right, let's go to piano. Okay, let's go to organ. There's organ. Oh, where's that? Let's go ahead and do that layer with the string and the voice. So we can have that. I think it's here. So you can kind of jump around however you want and have them come around with you. So this can make it a lot of fun to just jump around in there. All right, so that's the keyboard switch groups. Very easy to do, a whole lot of fun that we can come in here and just go in there and do some fun editing. And once again, here's so you can see what's where. So 9, 10, 14. Yeah, let's take another look. So 9. Nice. 10, I think that organ and the brass. 14, I think, was another nice one. And then if I wanted to go back to a single, you know. So kind of let it digest in your brain a little bit. Keyboard switch groups are so much fun. It's in the flagship Phantom and it's also in the Phantom-0. Try this out. Go ahead and have some fun. In our example, we only chose 8 tones we could use, but we could go ahead and choose up to 16 and have them lay individually or multiples layered and split right in here. We didn't have to do anything as far as like a single layer over here. We can kind of have that done via the keyboard switch group. Give this a shot. I hope it helps you out. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you later.